Have you ever felt like you just couldn't be bothered with school? That's where motivation to learn comes in. It's what keeps us curious. It's the little voice that says, I want to know more, or I'm going to give this a go. Motivation doesn't mean you always love school. It means you care enough to keep trying, even when things feel boring or hard. This is a story about Niko, who thought he'd lost that spark. Niko used to love school. He'd race through maths, draw epic comics at lunch, and ask a million questions during reading. But lately, school felt meh. It's boring, Niko sighed. Same stuff every day. He stopped putting his hand up, didn't even bother with his art assignment. What's the point, he muttered. One afternoon, while helping Gran in the garden, Niko flopped onto the grass. Gran looked over and said, "You've lost your spark, haven't you?" Niko shrugged. "I just don't care anymore." Gran nodded slowly. You know, learning's like planting seeds. You don't always see results straight away. But if you keep turning up, watering, digging, trying, one day it clicks, something grows. Niko didn't say much, but those words stuck. The next week, his teacher made an announcement. Pick anything you want to learn about and teach it to the class. Niko blinked. Anything? At home, he stared at his notebook. What did he actually care about? Then he remembered his cousin's job fixing engines and motorbikes. Could I do that? He whispered. He spent hours watching videos on how engines work. He even messaged his cousin questions. The more Niko learned, the more excited he got. Presentation day came. Niko was nervous, really nervous. But as he started talking about spark plugs, tools, and how engines fire, something lit up inside him. That spark? It was back. Afterwards, his teacher smiled. "Niko, you were on fire." And it wasn't just mechanics anymore. Suddenly, maths made more sense. Reading felt fun again. That's when Niko realized, motivation to learn isn't magic. It comes from finding something that matters to you and letting it lead you forward. It's not about being perfect. It's about being curious, trying new things, and remembering that learning is your journey. And just like seeds in the soil, that spark, it's still there, just waiting to grow.